right, ladies, welcome back to another episode on the Weight Loss for Women 40 Plus podcast with Josh. Let's get cracking. So today we are talking about the time needed to lose weight, because this seems to be a problem for some people. I'm not going to say for everybody. That'd be false. I speak to ladies every day that they want to lose weight and they're willing to put in the time, energy, and effort to do it. But also speak to some people and they have these ridiculous thoughts that they think, how much time is this going to take? What do you need to put in each week to lose this weight? And some ladies are thinking like, man, I need to work out 7 days a week. I need to do like 3 to 4 hours of exercise. I need to do 10,000 steps every single day. I got a meal prep on my Sundays. And they think that they're going to have to put like an extra 10 hours of work in per week to get this result that they want to get. And logistically, that becomes a problem. They're like, oh, I just flat out don't have that time available. So, ladies, I'll ask you a question. Of all the women we've worked with thousands of clients over the last 5 to 6 years, and right now we have 300 plus ladies doing this program. How much time do you think these women, they're over 40, let's just paint the picture. These ladies they're women over 40, they've got kids, they're working, they've got sports with children or grandchildren, they have social responsibilities, holidays, all this kind of stuff. How much time do you think these ladies have? Like, you just look at these ladies and go, man, they got more time available than me. Or do you think they're just like you, struggling to fit everything in, things are popping up left, right, center, they're unexpected, appointments for the kids, something happens, a problem, you got to put the fire out, and all your plans go out the window. How often do you think that happens for our clients? Just picture right now, how many mums do you know that have an easy fucking crack at life? As in, like, they've got a maid, they've got someone to chauffeur the kids to their sporting events, they've got babysitters, they've got tutorers for their children, or are most families just like you? You got to do everything yourself. The answer is, they're just like you. All of our ladies are crazy busy. I got some ladies that are single mums of like 3, 4 kids working 2 jobs just to fucking scrape by. That is one busy woman. But she still makes it work. How does she make it work? How does she do it? The answer isn't she's just more committed to you than you. The answer isn't she's just got all this secret help. The answer is it actually doesn't take as much bloody time as you think to lose weight. Let's lay out some facts. Weight loss is about 3 things in particular. It's about food, exercise, and sleep. Now, out of those 3 things, 2 of them you are already doing every single day. Which 2 are you doing out of food, sleep, and exercise every single day, whether you're trying to lose weight or not? Sleep and food. Now, for most people, they already eat a breakfast sometimes, or a lunch, and or a dinner. Most people are already eating 2 to 3 meals per day. So when they join our program, do you think that we make them eat 6 meals a day? Like, all right, you got to go from 3 meals to 6 meals a day. No, of course not. That would be fucking ridiculous. The minimum meals we set for our ladies is 3 meals a day. A breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner. Now, if a client is already eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, how much more time do they have to put into their nutrition? Well, the answer is no extra time, because they're already putting in a set amount of time per day. So the clients that we have, it's not they need to go from little amount of meals to a lot of meals and add in all these extra snacks and cook all these extra meals. They're already putting in the time. So we just have to make sure we give them the right targets, the right amount of food, the right calories, the right protein, the right carbs, the right fats. We give them the right targets, so the time that they're already putting in is going to go in the right direction. No different to this. Imagine that you're running a 100-meter race and the gun goes off and you run the wrong way. But you ran really fast and really hard and you trained for the event. But if you run the wrong way, it doesn't matter what you did leading up to that event. It was for nothing. And most people are in that boat when it comes to their weight loss. They're putting in effort, but they're running the wrong way. They're already eating food. They're just not doing the right target. So that's nutrition. That's the food. You need no extra time in the day to make that work. You're already putting in time. We just got to direct it in the right way. Sleep. Okay, so we got to fix our client's sleep. Everybody sleeps every single day. Every night you fall asleep. Now, the problem there isn't the length of sleep for most people. Everybody can get in at least 7 hours of sleep a night. Like, you are literally not working, fucking 18 hours a day. You're just not. You might think you're that busy, but you're not. I've spoken to thousands and thousands of clients. Nobody's working that hard. Haven't met one fucking person. So it is laughable to think that you cannot get in 7 hours of sleep. Absolutely laughable. You literally could go to bed at 10 o'clock at night and wake up at 5 a.m. and have 7 hours of sleep. You're telling me you can't get that in? Laughable. But the problem isn't the time, it's people are fucking up their sleep. Irregular sleep patterns, getting up to go to the toilet, hard to fall asleep, sleep apnea, insomnia, getting woken up by noises. It's the room's too hot, the light, like getting up to go to the toilet. There's 100 different things that can go wrong with someone's sleep. So tell me there, what extra time do you have to put into that? The answer is none. You have to put no extra time into that. So 2 things out of 3 in your week, you're already putting the time into it. The only other thing that we sometimes have to change with clients, because some people are already exercising and some people are not exercising. Let's take the person that's not exercising. So if they want to lose weight, you're going to have to burn some calories. So the amount of time that I tell our clients before they become clients is I need an hour and a half a week. 1.5 hours per week. I don't care if that's 3 30-minute sessions, if that's 6 15-minute sessions, 2 45-minute sessions. So answering the question, how much extra time is this going to take me? If you're not exercising, it's going to take an hour and a half a week to lose this weight, because the time you're already putting in around food and sleep, we're not going to count that because you're already doing it. So on top of your current schedule, we need to have time, an hour and a half for exercise. Now walking, I'm barely going to put that in because everybody's getting some form of steps up per day. Maybe you do 3,000 a day, maybe you're doing 7,000, maybe you're doing 10,000 because you got an active job or you're running around with the kids. Doesn't matter. So the only amount of time you have to put in per week is like an hour and a half. Can you do that? Of course you can do that. If you say no, that's fucking ridiculous. You're not working 18 hours a week. You're not doing double shifts every single day, 7 days a week. I have ladies that work full time, do the exercise on the weekends. Boom. They hit their targets. They still did their normal life. So to say that you don't have time to lose this weight, you're just kidding yourself. You really are. And it only hurts you. Like, yes, it's nice to say, I'm so busy, I'm so stressed, I've got a lot going on. Like, it's nice to say that because you get a little bit of sympathy from people. Like, oh, you poor baby, yeah, you work so hard. Like, you should have a break. Like, you're just doing too much. But how is that helping you? Is that helping your progress? No. All it does is you go, yeah, well, I kind of feel good for the shit that I'm going through. But apart from that, you get nothing out of it. So it's probably not helping. So the ladies are like, I don't have time to do this. I'm like, if you don't have an hour and a half per week to lose that weight you want to lose, look, I'm sorry, you're never going to get there. You just won't. And no diet, no supplement, no shake, no surgery is going to save you. If we don't put in a little bit of time, you're not going to get the thing that you want to get. So hopefully that squashes that argument, because people have these weird expectations around how much time it's going to actually take. Like, it's no different if you have if you're an athlete runner and you're going to work with an Olympic coach, you're not going to go have to change the whole fucking way that you run, and you're going to have to change everything. You run in a straight line. We just got to change a couple of things to get the outcome that we want, a little bit of technique. You go from an average runner to a great runner. It's not doing anything other than adjusting what is already working. For most ladies, it's exactly the same. Like, this is not a program where people are eating Maccas every day, sitting on the couch doing fuck all and drinking themselves to death. That's not our clientele. It's women that are putting in some effort, just not getting a result. They feel like they're running on a bit of a hamster wheel. They're not seeing progress. It's been 6 months, it's been 12 months. This time last year, they're weighing probably the same weight, if not a little bit lighter. So they've gained weight over this period. That's the average lady we talk to. But now they're sick of it. So if you're in that boat and you're like, you know what? I could put an hour and a half a week to my life to lose this weight, then great. maybe the VIP transformation program is for you. It's very easy to get in contact with us. The only way you can join the program is by talking to us. How you start that conversation is you can jump on Instagram, hit us up, Josh Humphreys, hit up the Instagram and say, hey, been listening to the podcast, I need a little bit of help. Or you can find our ads on Instagram. They're floating around everywhere. Click on the ad, chat to the team, book a call, and we'll see if what we do would actually work for you. There's some ladies we can't do a lot for, but that's why we do the calls. Unless I talk to you, I've got no bloody idea. So ladies, go crush it. Put a little bit of time back into yourself and let's lose some weight. All right, going to catch you in the next one.